Hello guys, I know you're going to not understand why I am doing this and go, oh my goodness, how has she let it get to this estate? I have been back here from up, obviously, not Darlington, Durham University way with the intentions. And actually the main thing was obviously I was moving Dean up to his place, who has pretty much been on and off the streets for 4 years while our relationship has been complicated, as say Facebook would say. But anyway, I want to ask the really serious question. Could you let somebody wipe your ass for you, as in physically bend over like a child and wipe your ass? Where's that line on where a finger goes in terms of talking about another branch on the tree? How you safeguard your children's asses, and also when we go from nappies as a child, we go back into nappies as an older generation, and eventually we have to let somebody wipe our ass, even if it is just us being cleaned in the mortician on the day that we die. Eventually somebody is going to wipe your ass for you. But what I'm asking is, how much would you pay somebody to wipe your ass for you? And also, how would you feel in terms of dignity getting to an age where eventually somebody is going to have to help you and you're going to have to ask for help? What if you're born with a condition, and as you grow up, you will still have that condition once you turn 18, and you are still independent or dependent on your family, or not just your family, but the multi-agency frameworks. And this is where this system gets very, very, very complicated, because it's meant to be a wheel of services. And in that is meant to be what's called, and if you look, Neil's dead now, unfortunately, but it was still continued with personal-centred planning. This, Lizzie, if you can find this for me, this would really, really help. It was in Portsmouth, and it was done to help people who were in the services become independent in the services. And the pilot was done in Preston, and Neil, I can't remember, it's called Independent, it's basically called personal-centred planning, right? So it was based from, say, me, who has, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, it has me, and sometimes we dance. I'm diagnosed with Asperger's, as you know, which has also been discredited, so we're classed as autism. So that would put me not under mental health, because Asperger's is not a mental health, it is a learning difference. It's not even a learning difference, it's an upgrade from the low grade. Same with dyslexia, same with all of these labels. In the education system for children that are from the age of 4 to 21, it is classed now. It used to be undelivered regarding, I'm getting messages back. Am I back? Sorry, it just flicked over into my emails. I'm getting really pissed off because obviously old Stephen Morgan's, thank you, Amber sent email, here it goes. Problem with being in a phone for somebody like me is it doesn't enable me to separate and fuck off. So I like having a camera around my neck to take my photographs. I like having the place where I can deal with all of my photograph stuff. I like being able to do all my graphics and all my art in a different space. I like to write on a proper pen and paper, but obviously, as you know, hands, and I like to use a proper thing. I don't like having everything all in one space. However, right, I'm going to show you something and you're all going to judge me. Do it, because I'm doing this for a reason, and I have deliberately left everything as it is to do this. Okay, so this is the darkest space in the house where I know that I can get dressed. So I get dressed in the kitchen where I can dry my hair, because in the bedroom, obviously, if I take you into my bedroom, I've shown you I don't have curtains up properly, right? So during the day, the first thing I like to do when I wake up in the morning is open my curtains and bring light into my house. That is a ritual to me. It is a morning schedule. It is a routine thing that I love to do. It has always been my pleasure to wake up, open up my curtains and see a wonderful, beautiful view, and obviously from my bedroom be able to completely open up the area. I'm talking about practicality. Shall I show you my living room? Are you ready for this, people? I'm going to go nuts. Now, I can't show my boys. They're quite happy. My sofa's straight. My bed is a bit straight. But I'm going to show you from said Lego down on the floor. The Lego box is there, which means now the kinetics. Pack it in, dude. Yeah, got all the sticky cards I've got to read through. The kinetics, the boat, the Lego second box, the bigger toys. Oh, the clothes have come off. And then we come into the island that Elijah needs. So this bedroom thing is not fucking working for my children. In a 2-bedroom flat, this is meant to be my bedroom. So this is meant to be the size of a double bedroom for a couple in a, say if you had a baby. So this would be the couple's room. This would be the size. That would be your wardrobe. Obviously, I've converted this to the boys' room and we're back into winter again. This here would be the nursery. So this size would be adequate for a baby, or it would be adequate for a carer or independent living. It is not adequate for a family, right? It's not adequate for a family in terms of the kitchen. As you know, I did a live last night eating mince pies. As you know, I also took some cans off of Alan not to actually drink, but I've just tried it. Fucking disgusting last night, right? And I had the mince pies and blah. Now, thank God I got to Alan last night before Alan was left with goodness knows how many of these cans. Now, it is called Northern Monk and it's an alcoholic drink. I haven't been able to read it properly to see like what's in it because I really do need to get my glasses sorted. So it's an alcoholic point of 4.1. Now the good thing is the workmen did Alan and Luke a favour by leaving them at that particular point with low alcoholic, lots of them, rather than 1, them annoying the shop people begging for money, 2, potentially stealing higher alcohol. Luke kicked off because it was shit alcohol, which potentially he was like started spraying it. I'd left, Alan left him as well. So anyway, we've had Alan's in good spirits. That could mean anything. It could mean he's on the spirits and he's got a bottle and he's on his own, so he's not out with everybody begging and stuff like that. It could mean that he's really in good spirits. Now I know that Alan's been looking forward to this for so long now, and I've known, as you know, I've known come back for this. It's really important to Alan. It's a really big day. So basically Carl paints. And let me tell you a story. You all know, and if you followed my lives for a while, you'll know that when I got to Edgbaston, well, I was in Tipton House first, which is what's called Roberts Centre. There's an article of me with the Roberts Centre celebrating blah, 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 blah. They mention my name, blah, 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 blah. Then obviously I'm gagged and people around here have gone, shit, there's draconian gagging orders on this woman. So Kellie Cottam, the name, me, the mother, that you see how I do what I do. So obviously it rings bells with people, and some people it rings bells and it goes warning. Some people it rings bells and it goes jingle bells, jingle all the way. How what fun it is to ride on a 1-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, get all the Christmas things, 'cause I've got my ladder have in here and I'm going up the tree. No, I've got the ladder ready. So the ladder, which is obviously going to break, is ready for me to get up there. Now the problem is I painted it on and I got the workman to put my Christmas decorations up for me, because obviously this cupboard here has still got paperwork in. This is, oh, I've just hurt my neck. Mom! Yes.
Can I have some toast?
Yes. Do you want some beans on toast with some bits and sausage?
No, I don't like beans.
This is all still full of paperwork. This is all still full of paperwork. Some of Dean's stuff is still at the back. Luckily, I've got a new boiler. So have you all had your boiler? Thanks to the council, they've paid for it. They've paid a new boiler. So I shouldn't have any problems for Christmas. Can set the heat and temperature, but don't forget to spot the signs. Love your passions. And the boat has eventually been completely freaking... No, you've eaten. They have officially eaten their doodah things and completely freaking trashed them. I've got to be ready to go and check on Alan at about 4. These two. Oh, sorry. If I just... Oh, seriously, I've just dropped something onto his... He needs, like, the loft, really. And I need to move again. Dean's house isn't adequate for me going... Bump, bump, bump. I'm ready to move. And that's not where I want to be and settled as much as... It's got its own little private beach. It's got lovely bits. It's quiet. But, again, I'm not moving until these boys have got a garden. Can I do a managed move? Yes. Things like this is annoying because I want to put a dishwasher into my kitchen. I want to make sure that these have got places and spaces to go. And when I've got washing up to do, obviously I do a lot of juicing and things. I want my kitchen and stuff free. Oh, sorry, darling, you're behind me. Christmas, I want to cook on a decent cooker. Gas, which he's got. You want to make chocolate muffins? Well, I've got the vanilla out to make something. So we're going to make something with vanilla today. I need to be up there for 6 with these boys in before everybody else to get them prepared. Everybody used to my kids being around for something like this. Everybody's quite nervous and happy. And we all want it to go really, 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 really well tonight for everybody. The boys want more of all of this stuff. So I'm now kicking into Christmas. Haven't got my Christmas budget that I would usually do. I'm thinking of pulling back on all of my bills and going, I need all the money back. But I would like to think that I continue. One of them has notified me that actually it didn't go through and it should have fucking done. And they should have told me ages ago, not now, because now I don't have any savings left. You want a cheese pizza. I've got to sort loads of stuff out, get a lot of foundations, crash through this place, get the Lego and everything up, and find a free chiropractor, or make sure I can pay Nick £60 for 50 minutes. You want to make ice lollipops, so we can do that out of the oranges, apples and lemons. So that's what we're going to be doing. Orange, apples and lemons. And I will be popping on probably about 4 o'clock, and then 6, half 6 hopefully, and for the evening, and then just a little bit of a dump when I get home. See you later. Oh, the letter that you all need to take to your GP to say, I'm willing to have the vaccination if you're willing to sign to say bump, 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 and no doctor will sign it. Hence why my children are not even immunised or vaccinated, because the GPs just wouldn't sign it. Now that letter's got to be changed over for this situation. There'll be one somewhere. It's not saying you're not agreeing in vaccinations. You're saying you're not willing to be part of a trial of vaccinations.